Hey everybody, it's me, Monster Matt 345 here, and it feels like it's been a long time since I've done a video on this channel. There is a reason behind that. Unfortunately, about 3 weeks ago, for me, the chase was over and I finally contracted COVID-19. I finally had coronavirus. It was kind of scary at first whenever I seen that test result. I felt very upset. I was concerned because I was with my partner at the time, my boyfriend, and I was nearly convinced that he was going to get COVID as well, which actually did end up happening. And I had a lot of guilt with that, a lot of bad times. I couldn't go to work straight away. I was worried about, making anybody else in my workplace ill as well, because I had just been in work the day before. So it was a tough time. Um, but that's just to kind of say why I've been away for a while. I've had issues. But look, we're over the issues now. I'm home and hosed. I'm feeling a lot better. In ways, the COVID, it was upsetting to get. In other ways, it was kind of freeing to get it because, I work retail and I work in and amongst people all the time. And I've always been kind of worried about, contracting coronavirus. So to have it and have it out of the way with, it does feel freeing in a way. But anyway, that's just to explain where I've been for the last 4 weeks. I also think I've got a haircut since my last video. And it's probably not for the better, even looking at it on camera, it's very uneven looking, it's very, but anyways, to the reason why I'm actually here today, I am reviewing an energy drink, which is something very surprising on Monster Matt 345, where every single one of my videos have been energy drink reviews. But today it's something a bit different actually, and it's something I think very new. I was out and about after work last week, kind of enjoying just my freedom of being able to leave my partner's house again. And I was in Iceland looking for some ice cream to try and treat myself. And I seen this drink, Ferocity by Tyson Fury. Now there's 4 different flavors to Furocity, and this one is called Black and Blue Raspberry Energy Drink. So I did a bit of research into this. Tyson Fury has launched his own line. Tyson Fury's a boxer. He is quite famous over in the United Kingdom, and I think he's famous worldwide because he's won a lot of big fights. He's very well known for his a personality. Some would say abrasive, but I like him because he speaks his mind. He doesn't always go with a conventional narrative in the news that's going on. I did a couple of things with wrestling, and I absolutely love wrestling. So he's been around the block. He's quite famous, and like I say, he is doing his own kind of line of food and energy drinks from Iceland. There is 4 different flavors. There's Black and Blue Raspberry, which is a very good, cool title, which I'm trying today. I think there's Sour Cherry, there's Sour Apple, and there's Original Furocity, which I definitely want to try. But I seen Black and Blue Raspberry and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to try this. There's no way I can leave this shop without buying this drink and rushing to do an energy drink review as soon as I can. So look, we'll get into it here. I really like Blue Raspberry Rain, so that's kind of what my benchmark will be today. The Blue Raspberry Rain, it does have that very light taste that Rain has. This, I believe, is sugary, but I don't actually see any references to sugar on it. This is why I should do my research more on this channel. Yes, it does have sugar in it. So Rain Blue Raspberry, it's Blue Raz, sorry, I should say. It's a lovely drink, but it is sugar-free, and it does have some of those issues that comes from a sugar-free drink, where the taste is a little bit lighter, the fizz loses a bit quicker. So to have a Blue Raspberry energy drink that is packed with sugar, as crazy as that sounds, is something I'm excited to try. So look, we'll read the description here. There is a description for these, and then crack it open. So let's see, Tyson Fury, Furocity. Unlike my opponents, Furocity packs a real punch. It's about, no, I'm not mocking the man. It's just funny. Unlike my opponents, Furocity packs a real punch. It's about hitting your day harder and making the moment count. It's a feeling you can't bottle, so I put it in a can. I really, really like that. You know, this is why like I say, I'm a fan of Tyson Fury, because he's so different to celebrities that you see in the news nowadays, you know. Very intelligent man. You know, I don't know if people still think this, but I'm sure there's a reputation for boxers that they're more fighters and they're not smart people. But I I've lost my train of thought here because I am not a smart person. He's very intelligent. Like, he kind of breaks that stereotype some people would have about boxers. So I am a big fan, and let's hope that I'm a fan of this energy drink, because that would be kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. And obviously, you know, I have had COVID very recently, so maybe, you know, if it doesn't taste nice, that's down to me. Oh, it smells really fruity and intense, and wow, the smell is it's so sweet and smells like a slush puppy turned into an energy drink. I am just going to give this a proper try, but it smells exactly like how whenever you get your lovely blue slush puppy and you have it all crushed up and you go like that there, and then you just taste that delicious blue raspberry feeling. So let's hope that is a good sign for this drink. Oh, that is really, really nice. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is quite different. It does have, you know, which probably isn't much of a surprise, it does have a bit of a sour kind of twang to it. You know, I feel like that's the way most of these Tyson Fury, Furocity energy drinks are going to go, where they have this sour kick to them, but it's not particularly overpowering, and it kind of follows up with this sweetness that I can still taste in my mouth right now. But whenever you first try it, you know, it's sweet, it tastes like an energy drink version of a blue slush puppy, and it has a little bit of a sour kick to it, but it's quite an enjoyable experience, to be honest with you. No, that is really, oh, I just got a very sour twang there. No, I genuinely like this. If you love blue slush puppies, I'm sorry to keep going back to the slush puppy comparison here, but if you love blue slush puppies, and if you love energy drinks and the idea of a blue slush puppy energy drink appeals to you, then this is exactly what the doctor ordered. It is very enjoyable. It, like I say, it has a bit of a kick to it, but at the same time, it is sweet as well. It's very hard to describe, but to be honest with you, the only thing I can do is just keep using that comparison to blue slush puppy. No, genuinely, I mean, I've used probably drank about half of the can here. That is a good tasting energy drink. It like I say, it's nice to have a new energy drink that's kind of, you know, sports based, that does have sugar in it still, because I think that it's hard to say, because the majority of the time I do drink sugar-free energy drinks, but sometimes when you drink an energy drink and you really need a kick to it, you really need to kind of wake up and get back into things, you need an energy drink that has sugar in it, and this definitely provides that kick. I feel really good. I feel my mood being lifted. So yeah, exclusively from Iceland, Furocity, black and blue raspberry, I would heavily recommend. I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5. I can't go too much higher. I probably, you know, to focus on the cons for a second, I would rather have had, you know, that sour kick eliminated from it. But I think, you know, blue raspberry, it's a sour tasting. Raspberries are sour. If you've ever had raspberries before, they're kind of bitter. And I think that it just provides that balance between sour and sweet, and maybe I would rather have had, you know, that lack of sourness completely in this drink. But it's still nice, it's still very tasty, it lasts in your mouth for a long time. I feel my energy levels rising, and I just think it's really cool that Tyson Fury has an energy drink, and that it is You know, it has 4 flavours and it's not sugar free and it's just different. So yeah, Furocity by Tyson Fury, I will give a 4.25 out of 5. I would recommend it, and I definitely will. You know, I will try my best to check out, you know, the other 3 drinks by him. Um, just to see. I don't have good feelings about sour cherry, to be honest with you. I really don't have good feelings about sour apple, but I might try and give all 4 of them a try because I am desperate for new energy drinks. Monster hasn't brought anything out in a while over in the UK. I need something to review, you know. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for checking me out. Sorry to have to start the video off on a downer, talking about where I've been for the last while, but I hope that you're all keeping okay. 2022, you know, we're 2 years into the whole COVID thing. There's been a lot in the news recently about restrictions being relaxed and life going back to normal. And I hope that no matter what kind of position you're in life right now, you know, it's scary times in this country. Like I say, I was sick from work for 2 weeks with coronavirus, and you know, there is a lot of fear that comes from that, because obviously if you're sick you don't get paid full money. You know, you have certain obligations that you have to pay for, that when you live in, you know, week to week, month to month, and it's just scary times that we're living in. So I hope that everybody is okay and they're chugging along, and that everybody, regardless of what's happening, regardless of the restrictions or whatever's going on, you know, restrictions being lessened or whatever's going on in the world, I hope that you're all happy and keeping safe, and I'll catch you all again soon. Okay, so thank you very much for checking out my video, and I'll see you all again after a while.